boys and girls, it's Miss Hamilton, and today we're going to learn the easiest brownie recipe in the world. It's called a brownie in a mug. So, I want you to fill out the cooking demonstration sheet as you watch, and please follow along with the brownie in a mug recipe. Okay. Dry ingredients we're using today are flour, granulated sugar, and unsweetened cocoa powder. Wet ingredients being used today are vanilla extract, water, 2 tablespoons of butter. Equipment being used, you need a spoon, a thin spatula, measuring spoons, a mug, wax paper, and also the liquid measuring cup. One thing I'd like to point out is that we're using a microwave-safe mug. At home, if you're using a mug, you want to check the bottom of the mug to make sure that it says it's microwave-safe or microwave okay. Step 1 says to melt the butter in the mug for 30 seconds in the microwave. You want to cover the mug with a paper towel. So here are my 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to place them inside my mug. And now I'm going to cover the mug with a paper towel and place it inside the microwave. I want to cover the mug in paper towel just in case the butter gets too hot and explodes. I don't want to get the microwave completely dirty, so I'm going to cover it and shut the microwave. Next, you're going to hit the 30-second button and just wait for the butter to melt. So we're going to count down to 30 seconds. Okay, so the 30 seconds is up. I'm going to take out my mug and the paper towel. Just be careful. And I want you to notice that the butter is now nicely melted. At this point, we're going to go over to our lab and continue the recipe. Next, step 2 says to add the water and vanilla extract. So, I'm going to take the wax paper and line my counter just in case I spill. And we're using 2 tablespoons of water. So I've already filled the liquid measuring cup with water. And all I'm going to do is take my tablespoon and scoop out my 2 tablespoons of water. So come close so you can see. Here's my 1 tablespoon of water. Pour it in. I'm going to tilt the cup, scoop it out, pour the second. So now we're adding our liquids together. Next, we're going to measure out our 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. You want to be very careful when you're pouring vanilla extract. It comes out very quickly. So you want to have a steady hand as you do so. Measure away from the cup, over the wax paper. Here's my 1/4 teaspoon. I'm going to pour that into the mug. And we're just going to stir all of our liquid ingredients together using a small spoon. Now we're going to add the dry ingredients to our mug. So we're going to use 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. So I'm going to open this up, and we're going to scoop out and level off our 4 tablespoons of flour. Here's 1. I'm going to add it to my mug. 2. 3. And 4. That's our flour added. Next, we're going to add our 4 tablespoons of granulated sugar. Here we go. I'm going to scoop out, gently tap. 1, tap, 2, tap. That's 3 tablespoons. And lastly, 4 tablespoons. And our last dry ingredient is cocoa powder and salt. So I'm going to measure out 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder. So I'm going to dip and level off my 1 tablespoon and my 2nd tablespoon. Into the mug, and we're going to begin to stir. Okay, and you want to stir all of these ingredients until well combined. So I've begun to stir together my dry and my wet ingredients. You're going to see the brownie batter starting to form. I forgot to mention you will be adding a pinch of salt to the recipe. So you're going to pour a little bit of salt in your palm. Take a pinch with your fingers, drop it in, and then you're going to continue to mix. Once it looks like brownie mix, or when you no longer see the wet and the dry ingredients, singular, it looks rich in color, you're going to take it to the microwave again. So here's the brownie mix in the mug before it goes into the microwave. So here we go again. We're going to open the microwave up, place the mug inside, cover it in paper towel, and all we have to do is microwave for 1 minute. So I'm going to hit the express cook, number 1. And you're going to see, after 1 minute, we'll have our brownie. So 1 minute has passed. Let's see what our brownie in a mug looks like. I'm going to take it out, remove the paper towel. Okay, and you see the brownie has cooked inside the mug. You want to be careful in case the brownie is hot, which it will be. But I want you to observe the texture of the brownie. So when I cut into it with a spoon, okay, we have a nice, rich, fudgy brownie. And if you want, you could always add some whipped cream right on top. And that is our finished brownie in a mug. Enjoy. Once you're done eating, the dishwashers need to make sure to wash the mug properly and thoroughly.